So first you're going to need to section off your hair from your bangs and stuff. As you can see, I already did that. I just do a little triangle starting from the end of my brow connecting to the top. If you want more hair, you can make it wider, or if you want less hair, you can make it more acute, the triangle. I actually learned this technique from a YouTuber, so I'll link her down below. So after you sectioned off your hair, I recommend wetting your hair. I'm just using a spray bottle and spraying it. I don't recommend having soaking hair to cut, because then it'll make your hair seem longer than it actually is. So then you're going to have to brush it out. Get rid of any tangles. And you're going to have it around the tip of your nose, depending on if you want longish bangs or short ones. And do remember that when your hair is wet, it is longer, and when you style it, well, when I style it, I usually blow dry it with a little bit of volume here, so it will become longer then. So I'm just going to cut it just on top of the tip of my nose. I'm going to be taking normal scissors. Right, first you need to twist it so it creates a curve instead of just a straight line. And this hair got loose, whatever. So taking at the tip of my nose, I'm just going to cut it straight. Don't forget your garbage can. So then just bring it back out. And it does look kind of weird now. And if you had side bangs before, your hair might be used to going to the side, so one part of it might seem longer or it won't go to the side. So it is a bit long, so I'm just going to trim it a bit. And instead of cutting it straight, I'm going to be cutting upwards. And don't take away the curve, because the curve makes it look nicer, I guess. If you feel like you need to cut a lot out, then just do the same technique over again, but instead of the tip of your nose, do it. Well, my camera ran out of memory, so now I have to use my iPod, so sorry for the bad quality. So I'm just going to take it, twist it again, and measure it to just under the bridge of my nose, that little bump on your nose. So I'm going to cut it again. I'm so scared it's going to come out badly. Tip. So it's almost, I guess, to the length I need it. I'm just going to trim it a bit more. Just going to brush it out, see how it looks so far. Oh, that looks so weird. So next I'm going to open it so I can actually see. when I'm cutting bangs, usually you can't see, so I recommend splitting it in half and cutting one side first and then the other side, so you can actually see what you're doing. And then taking the scissors, oh, my trash can almost fell. Taking the scissors, I'm just going to move closer so you guys can see better. Taking them, I'm just going to cut it. My bangs are drying up a bit, so I'm just going to spray them one more time. I just noticed I'm running the camera well then. And because when you twist it, you made a slant. Don't forget to keep the slant when you're cutting it. So if it's too long, don't cut it straight, cut it on a slant. Yeah. So I'm just going to continue cutting because I don't really like filming with my iPod. So I'm going to continue cutting and show you the end product. So stay tuned. So this is the final product. One side kind of looks longer than the other because it's so used to going to the side. So don't cut anything until after a few days, and if it's still like longer than one side, then you can start cutting it. So because you need your hair to get used to it having it straight down. And all I did was I just kept turning it and cutting it until I got the length I needed, and then I used my scissors and cut vertically for parts that weren't, like, it wasn't super long, but it was still too long. And some parts are still kind of long, but I'm seeing if after I wash my hair and let it sit like this for a few days, if it's still too long. So all I did to style them was I got my barrow brush, I think it's what it's called, and I just rolled it like that and blow dried it to give it a bit of volume and have that nice curve. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed, and thanks for watching. Like this video and subscribe.